The big story at 4, a change today to city ordinances pertaining to panhandling, loitering in public parks, and obstruction of sidewalks in Mobile. Members of the city council say the changes do not target the homeless, but some disagree. WKRG News 5's Asher Rudd is here in studio. Asher, the changes were passed unanimously.
Yeah, and the city argues that these changes bring city laws closer to state and federal laws. Cracking down on aggressive panhandling, loitering, and blocking sidewalks is a big talker at Mobile's Government Plaza. So much so that the city council votes to change 3 ordinances pertaining to those topics.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Item pass.
But the city's homeless outreach coordinator, Kendall Young, says the changes are not meant to target the homeless.
The homeless is not to criminalize them.
Ray Bourne, director of a local homeless outreach group, respectfully disagrees.
Who else panhandles besides the homeless?
Although a 2015 Supreme Court ruling says that panhandling is protected free speech, one of the changes to Mobile's ordinances addresses what the city calls aggressive solicitation. Young says the changes bring local law closer to state and federal law, which in turn makes it easier for police to enforce.
When they are encountered by the police officers, they will be able to not go to jail, but they'll be able to be taken to a homeless shelter in our city.
Rather than sending them to Metro Jail, Young says the homeless outreach team will work to get the homeless population into shelters where they can get help.
We don't want anyone living on the street. That's inhumane.
About 650 homeless people reside on the streets of Mobile.
There is always more individuals than there are resources. We have to help those individuals that want help now.
The only ones that don't want help is the ones on drugs.
Bourne hopes to work with the city to send the homeless population through his program. He wants to make sure that the city doesn't resort to excessive fines.
They already don't have money. They're just looking for something to eat, a place to lay down, and a peaceful place to rest.
And these changes will not be enforced immediately, Asher.
Yeah, and Young says that's because he wants time to first educate the police on how to deal with homeless people in the first place, as well as educate the homeless population and the community. That way they know what they can expect to see moving forward.